Good evening, and thank you so much for joining us on this Sunday. We begin tonight with the Vice President Kamala Harris, the Democratic nominee, riding a whirlwind. Her short 4-week-old campaign setting fundraising records and attracting large crowds. On the eve of the party's convention, our new CBS News poll shows a very tight race. Vice President Harris is 3 points ahead of former President Donald Trump nationwide, but in those 7 key battleground states, the race is a dead heat. Pennsylvania is the biggest battleground. CBS's Weijia Jiang is there tonight and leads us off. Good evening, Weijia.
Good evening to you, Jerika. Former President Trump won this state back in 2016, and then President Biden in 2020. That new poll shows that Vice President Harris and Trump each have 50% of the vote right now. Exactly why they are both spending so much time here.
From Pittsburgh, Vice President Harris and her running mate Tim Walz took off for a campaign blitz by bus through Pennsylvania, surprising supporters at a phone bank.
How you doing, Hannah?
And visiting with volunteers on the ground.
Through these next 79 days, we will continue to build community, build coalitions, and remind each other we are all in this together.
Kim Haskins was thrilled to attend an event in Coraopolis.
She brought life back into my party.
Our CBS News poll shows men are more likely to vote for former President Trump and women for Harris, including Lisa Short.
Do you think it's going to be a close race here in Pennsylvania?
I think it's really going to be a close race because I've been here my whole life, and what I've noticed is like Trump comes here a lot. So I really think like it's going to be tough for her to win Pennsylvania.
Kamala, you're fired. Get out of there.
Just yesterday, Trump campaigned in Wilkes-Barre, slamming Harris's appearance.
I say that I am much better looking than her.
Her laugh.
That is the laugh of a crazy person. It's the laugh of a lunatic.
And her economic policy proposals.
This is communist, this is Marxist, this is fascist.
According to our poll, voters think Trump's policies will have more of an impact on the border and on bringing down the price of food and groceries. A big reason why Mary Beth Scaramastro and Louis Kohut plan to vote for him.
The economy is horrible. We need change. We need to go back to where we were 4 years ago.
We're headed down off a cliff
yeah.
as far as the economy goes.
But the Harris-Walz campaign believes they can keep the state blue.
We're back, and we're going to keep coming back.
And speaking of coming back, tomorrow both Trump and his running mate J.D. Vance have events scheduled here in Pennsylvania. Meanwhile, tonight, Harris and Walz are heading to Chicago to kick off the DNC convention tomorrow. Jerika.
Exciting week. Weijia Jiang, thanks so much for joining us from Coraopolis, Pennsylvania.